Salute to all my semen retention brothers out there, my semen retention family. All the people ascending higher using this practice. MP back at you. What's good with it? Mystical Path, the Mystic Oracle. I got a powerful, power packed video for you today. Some information that was downloaded to me. I'm going to share with you. Before I jump into it, be sure to like and subscribe. And share this video. Also, be sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the information and some things that have helped you on your journey. Today I'm going to talk about why semen retention makes you magnetic and how to deal with the haters. Yeah, how to deal with the haters. And it's hard. This is a hard subject to talk about because so many dudes are out here wondering why when they get on semen retention they seem to attract all this negative energy from people, like especially dudes, from other men. And if you're in the black community, it's sad to say, man, but the majority of the hatred and negative vibes, haters, all that hate you're gonna catch is mainly gonna come from other black men. That's sad, you know. It's sad that you're gonna have to encounter that, but you have to learn how to overcome that. One of the main reasons is why you attract so many negative negative forces or negative vibrations to you while you're on semen retention is because the more you raise your vibration, the more you're becoming an influence for positive change in the world. And the lower level minions and low vibrational beings, they don't want that. They don't want people free from that negative prison that they have them locked in. Through activities such as drinking, drugs, pornography, out here just being lustful, overly sexed. You become a threat to the negative forces, and they'll utilize people. They'll get inside of bodies to agitate you and to irritate you. You like, man, I ain't out here, I'm just doing my thing, trying to stay to myself, trying to push positive vibes, trying to, be a better man. And then you attract all this hate. And, just a bunch of jealous ass, jealous niggas come out of nowhere to knock you off your path. That's because they're being influenced and commissioned by these negative forces to come and try to knock you off your path. Look, man, semen retention is the most powerful thing on this planet, bro. When you make the conscious decision that, okay, I'm no longer going to allow the old me, the low vibrational forces and entities to overtake my life with negative actions, I'm going to take a stand. I'm going to fight this thing. I'm going to fight these forces. I'm going to become a new man. When you do that, man, you're inviting the wicked and negative forces to come spar with you. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. Everything isn't um, everything isn't just spiritual. It's physical too. You know, everything isn't only physical, it's spiritual too. They war, they battle. Like your higher self battle your lower self, and it's all here. And these dudes, these people, that these negative haters that's coming to you trying to knock you off your path, they're only there to tempt you. They're only there to see how strong you are. You know, and really, honestly, they're really crying out for help, because they want to know. You know, they cry out for help through jealousy and envy. I know it's crazy, but that's just what it is. Like I said, you go 90 days, 100 days, a whole year, holding your semen and all this other stuff, man. Dudes, they don't know how to come to you and say, hey man, what is it about? Or what are you doing? How are you saying no to all these chicks, man? Bro, you see how bad she is, and you're saying no? How do you do that? They don't have they can't just come up to you and ask you that. Many times it's just because it's because of ego. you know it just undisciplined ego or whatever. I mean, brothers can't just, some with this ego shit, man. Cats can't humble themselves enough to talk to another brother and say, hey man, what are you doing? What are you doing to, you got this spark or this thing about you, man. What is it about you that makes you so attractive to people? And not necessarily physically, because you look good or you got big muscles, but on semen retention, you strengthen your auric field. And I mentioned that in the first couple of videos. You got other bodies, invisible bodies you can't see, that are around you. Just like the earth has, the stratosphere and the atmosphere, and you got all these, your body is the same way. You have different dimensions that surround your body. And when you do semen retention, you strengthen those bodies that surround you. And people are drawn to that. You're like a magnet, man. you know and then the haters, they're going to come too, because that's the opposite polarity. When you make a change to be more positive, you save yourself, you attract you know you attract those forces. And your job is not to connect with them, by going back into your old ways. You have to learn to tame your energy. You got to learn to discipline it, because if you don't, you become arrogant. You be walking around thinking you got this superpower and you're better than everybody. You can't be that way. But you have to view life for what it is. Semen retention makes you magnetic, because you're rebuilding your God force, your God-given gift that's within you. You're raising your testosterone levels on a physical level, but it's much more on the spiritual level. This thing is much more related to spirituality, honestly. And I hate it, man, because a lot of we could be so strong if we unified. If brothers would learn to talk to each other about this subject, semen retention, and strengthen and encourage each other, man, we could be so strong. We could be so powerful as a nation. We could be so strong, man. But it's hard to do that when you got a brother that's jealous and envious of you because the girl he want, she's on you, and you don't want her. You're not even thinking about her, but she's drawn to you because she knows you're disciplined, and he's jealous of you because he's not. Now I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it as much as I can in every video. If you're trying to attract women, if that's your reason for doing this, which I suggest it's not your reason, but if that's the reason you're doing it, if you want more women in your life, semen retention, hold your seed. Hold your seed. Don't bust. Don't bust. Hold your seed. I mean, and I would even suggest not smashing for a little while because even if you smash, you're tempted. You're gonna be tempted to bust. I mean, depending upon how bad your chick is. If you got a dime, if you got a super, super bad dime, and she know how to work you, she know how to get at it right, or she know how to let you get at her the right way, and she open to whatever you want to do, you're going to end up busting. Then you got to start over. Then your journey is going to start over. So I suggest just just isolate yourself away from sex or intercourse just for a while, man. 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, whatever. Just until you can build up enough strength to fight all these entities that's going to be coming your way, because you're going to get them, good and bad. And you have to know how to detect. And on semen retention, you learn ways to detect the real from the fake. But as long as you're holding your seed, as long as you're elevating yourself, as long as you're praying, becoming one with nature, you're meditating, your diet is on point, your sleep is on point, you Xing pornography out of your life, you're making a change for the better, you're going to attract all types. And like I said earlier, man, the majority of hate you're going to get is going to come from people that look like you. If your brother, if you black, expect a lot of hate from a bunch of jealous, hating ass niggas. It just come with the territory. Now, if you can't deal with that, and that agitation or whatever can easily knock you off, then semen retention may not be for you. Semen retention may not be for you, but I believe you can do it. You got to go at it every day, despite the haters. You got to make a conscious effort every day. You're going to battle, but you got to do it. And man, you're going to be rewarded with anything you want in life if you can do this and you can be committed to it. Oh man, there's some powerful things that await you. Some great things that await you. Your future is going to become more clear. Man, all types of good luck. If you can get past those stages, the haters, the temptations, the chicks, The wanting to go back to your old ways. If you can pass that stage, man, you reach the top, you're gonna be like, man, I'm never giving away my seed again. Ever. Ever. Look, man, stay on the path. Don't let anything knock you off. You're going to be magnetic. That's just something that comes with it. You're going to attract haters. That's one thing that comes with it. Battle. Overcome it. Don't get involved. Hey, I'm meditating today. Hey, man, we come get at these chicks with, I'm meditating today. Hey, man, we getting ready to take a boys trip. Fuck with some bitches. Nah, not today, man. I got some other things I got to do. You may come off lame. They may see you as lame. But if you can graduate past those stages, dude, they're gonna want to do anything to have your power. It's a sacred thing. Listen, like and subscribe. I got more content coming for you. Mystical Path. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Salute to all my brothers on the path. Peace and blessings to you. I'll see you in the next video.